Look at my amazing gypsy pants. I'm just dressed like a whole gypsy today. I just put on all the jewelry that I can find, I have with me. And they're my new favorite thing for yoga. I need your opinion. I need your help, I guess. Help? Yes. Help by giving your opinion. So, outside I've been doing yoga and just barely hit my toe. I ripped my toenail off, right? And see this thing that I'm doing, this not normal thing? This is why I love yoga so much. That yes, this yoga love and the toenail are about to connect. This is gonna make sense. So, why I like yoga is because a lot of it is I'm just really naturally good at yoga, which is exciting because I've never really been naturally good at anything in my entire life. And I was a dancer my whole entire life, but my genetics are incredibly uncoordinated, and I just learned a lot of body control. And so yoga, it's like I'm just actually naturally good at. Like some people are like naturally good at drawing. It's super exciting. But the reason is, look, this shit that I can do. This doesn't even hurt me. This doesn't even affect me at all because I have hypermobility. Hypermobility is actual, like, medically diagnosed freak flexibility. Apparently, this, and the fact that this seriously doesn't even affect me. I don't even, like, feel any stretch with this. I can put this behind my head if I want to. But hypermobility is one of the symptoms of my mom's disease. My mom has mixed connective tissue disorder. It's an autoimmune disease. She was just diagnosed recently this last fall, so she's still figuring it all out and a lot of questions and finding out that like what her symptoms are. And then she actually has a lot of symptoms. And that's what autoimmune diseases, there's like a whole spectrum of them. And basically just depending on like which symptoms you have, they just like plug you into a certain hole. And that's where my question, my opinion, my request for help comes from. So I'm in town with my mom, coming to find out a bunch of stuff about me is apparently not normal, which, like, I already did that. Like, that just, like, things I grew up with and stuff weren't normal. I already dealt with that thing. But now I'm finding out apparently my body and the way that it functions may not be normal. So I've got this freak hypermobility, which is one of the things. And autoimmune diseases are both genetic predispositions as well as lifestyle choices that kind of create it. They don't really know exactly what they are yet. But my mom, I haven't even really started. I've done research and I know what my mom has, but my mom has started to point out things to me that are apparently symptoms. Like she just said, so I ripped my toenail off. This is where my toenail comes in. Last night, realized I ripped my toenail off. Hurts like hell. But I never felt it, and I don't know when I ripped it off, which how do you not know that you rip your toenail off? You want to know how? My toes go numb. Apparently, and they just always kind of have. I thought it was maybe from dancing. I have no idea. My toes go numb. Apparently, that's not normal, and it's one of these, like, symptoms kind of things. So my mom really wants to take me into her doctor to have my blood tested. It's genetic. Her mom's got a lot of health problems on her family side, and my genetics are actually just a mess. Took my brother in to have him tested, and I kind of find out the things I guess aren't normal. My question, I'm stuck because I don't know. First of all, it doesn't matter what they would tell me because I'm not going to take any medication. I've become very anti Big Pharma America. I don't use any pills. I'm like, all natural, like vitamins are one thing, but like any prescription pills outside of birth control, nobody wants babies right now. Outside of that, I'm not using anything, and I don't want to put any of that in my body. So I'm stuck on, do I go to this doctor to get told what may be possibly wrong with me and get like names and find out what like may not be normal, because then it would give me the opportunity to research it and be able to learn how to treat it with food and treat it in a natural way. But I'm afraid that if I go and do that, I don't want to label myself. And not in a sense, Jesus, giant bee, I almost just died. Did you see that? It was like a small bird. I could feel it fluttering. Anyway, and not in a sense that like I don't want like a label for outside world, but I don't want a label inside my head. Like I already feel like a mess and like I'm broken and like I've got enough that I need to work on, that like I don't need to add something in my head for someone to say that this is wrong with me. And I feel like, so I'm torn between, do I find out what these things are, these things that may not be normal because it could, like up my quality of life by being able to deal with them, or the fact that I actually feel really great right now. And do I like even want to know if there's something wrong with me? So my question to you guys is, for anyone who has dealt with this, I know that I have a lot of friends on my friends list that do have autoimmune diseases. I have a lot of friends with MS, all those things. First of all, contact me, because those are the people that I want to work with, and I'm doing a lot of things to design things around my mom and treating with food and everything. That's what a new challenge group coming up is clean eating and how to treat symptoms with food. So hey, contact me for that. But my question to you is, did getting the diagnosis make you feel better? Or, do you feel like I don't know. Tell me your experience. I'm afraid that it's going to make me feel like suddenly there's things wrong with me that don't really bother me before, because now I'm going to know that it's not normal. Like the fact that I'm tired, or I sleep like shit, or that I couldn't run to the end of the driveway without my knees swelling up, or like that my joints are, all of that stuff is things that I'm not really going to be able to change. And if anything, if I do have an autoimmune disease, like, I don't know, I feel like I had it for a reason. I had a MRSA staph infection, and autoimmune disease means that your body like over takes care of you. It attacks things that it shouldn't be attacking, and so it's like attacking itself. And so I had a MRSA staph infection, which is what people die from and like lose limbs from, and it like wasn't really a big deal for me. I just had to get a bunch of IVs, and I gained a bunch of weight because I had to eat a bunch of food with a stupid medication, antibiotics they put me on. But outside of that, I was totally fine. I just have this really gnarly, disgusting scar. So, yeah, I don't know. Help me, please. Just tell me your opinion, your story, share your thing. Let me know what I should do. I'm Shantae Morgan, founder of Team Phoenix, Carpe Diem Fitness, and The Confessional. You can find me or learn more about me on my website, seizethedayfitness.com. You can get to The Confessional from there on the fashion link on the top. Find me on Facebook, send me a message, get in contact with me, okay? Thanks. Subscribe to videos, like some stuff, and share some stuff. If you know someone who can give me a good opinion, or maybe someone that is on the whatever side, share this with them, please, so I can hear from them as well. Okay, bye.